Well, we're all set now.
You'll be fine.
You ready, Dave? We're live.
Is that what you look like?
All right, we got this.
Sorry. I apologize, people in the chat, or all two of you. I'm in a. Don't use my real name. Use my French name. Shut the fuck up. You can say my French name because it's UFC Paris. All right, Dave. I want to apologize to you first, since you're my co-host, and I'm.
Apologize. He's probably laughing his ass off.
I got a YouTube channel. I'm trying to do a live stream today. Yep.
Trying.
Yeah. So, welcome to REECAAP. UFC Paris full card discussion. Dave and I are going to go through every fight real quick because I can't spend too much time on this because I got a bunch of drunken assholes with me. But we're going to go through every fight real quick, Dave and I. Time check. Thank you. There's too much shit going on in the background. Too much. I apologize for it.
Wait, are you live yet?
I am. I'm live right now. Maybe this shouldn't be YouTube. It should be TikTok. But anyway.
TikTok you're ever gonna fucking listen to.
All right, Rachel. Enough. If your boy wants a truck, you better watch your mouth. Nora's at home, Dirty Reg. I'm at my brother's house in a backyard party. I wasn't even gonna do this tonight, but I said I would, so I'm doing it.
I know. I thought you knew better.
All right. So, yes, this is gonna be messy. All right. So first fight, let's get right into it, Dave. I'm sorry. I apologize. We got Dave, what's the first fight?
First fight, Ellen Perez and Stephanie Edgar. Edgar taking this on
Perez
short notice.
And Stephanie Edgar. All right. Stephanie Edgar is going to win this because she's the experienced girl. This is going to be difficult, Dave. You're going to have to carry this show. You're going to have to carry this, Dave.
All right, I got this. All right, Stephanie Edgar coming in 7-3-0. Coming off of a recent loss to an armbar in the first round against Maria Breno Silva. Before that, she had wins over Rose Clark and Stana Young. Going against pretty much uncontested 7-1 Fiona Ellen Perez from Argentina. She is coming off of a two-fight win streak as well. She just beat Stephanie Brajevic, who is 8-4 in the Samurai Fight House, and Romina Aguirre, who is 0-1-2 in the Samurai Fight House. So really, just an up-and-comer. I've got no stats on her. She's just got no experience at all. I would think Stephanie Edgar would be able to hand her ass mighty quickly. Probably be able to finish her within distance, to be perfectly honest with you. There's just no experience to this girl until she gets proven. I'm not putting any bank behind her at all. Once again, girl fight, I'm staying away from it. But I'm pretty confident Stephanie Edgar is going to be able to finish this within distance. And I think I lost Ranj. All right.
No, you didn't lose me. I had to take myself off. But anyway, I agree with you. Stephanie Edgar, this is why I didn't cover this fight, because it should be a blowout. She Stephanie Edgar should probably win within the first round. I feel she's going to get a finish first round. I would say probably by a submission. This girl's going to dare to go to the ground with her, and Stephanie Edgar, has got Olympic judo skills and shit, and she's definitely going to be dominant. And she's got to make up for getting armbarred from Maria Bueno Silva, which she legitimately tapped. So it's not
first round.
She did.
But I mean, in the first round loss, she wasn't gassed. She didn't take any punishment. She tapped to an armbar. I think she's really hungry for a comeback. I think that's why she jumped on this short notice with 2 weeks notice. Yeah, I'm pretty confident she's going to come in and get this. There's a lot of short notice fights on this card, a lot. And this is one of them who I think is actually going to go with the short notice fighter.
Because there was a lot of fights that fell off, like Manon Ferro. You know, she was supposed to fight. There was a bunch of, like, I think, like, I don't know, 6 fights fell out. So they just kind of threw these people in. Like that later on, there's that the double debutantes. They're the guys there, William Gomez and the other guy.
Yeah.
So.
Do you ever have real fights on your thing?
What, you want a real fight?
Yeah.
Not right now.
Me and your brother, real fight.
It's too dark. There's no lighting here. I'm in a fucking
Get
yard.
the lanterns.
All right, so let's move up. What's next, Dave?
Next we got Khalid.
Do you have face-offs up?
Oh, sure.
Let's do it. Let's see it. Share that screen.
He's got light. He's got a
You go,
fight.
boss.
Who wants to see a
Whenever you're ready.
fight?
I'm ready. You got him up? I don't see him up there.
Mention your name. 3 seconds.
My name is.
You don't see that?
Talking this girl about.
I'll back it up a little bit.
Her balls off.
No,
I don't see a shared screen.
Oh, hang on.
Here, hold on.
You got to hit the shared screen.
I got to work this stuff. Hang on.
Dave, I've been the one drinking. You just got home. Come on. I told you got to carry this.
He just went to the hospital.
There we go.
Next one at the hospital.
There we go. Thank you, Dave.
His nuts off, he had to go to the hospital.
Ready?
Oh, is that her opponent there? She looks good. Look at that. She looks great.
This is about what the days he spent at DuPont because he took too much at one time.
She's thick, too.
Why are you in the hospital?
Tripped his balls off too much.
I said, why are you in the hospital?
Girl got back. Definitely,
Yep.
girl got back.
She was the fat ass contest.
You gotta learn this.
You guys talking about UFC or?
Yeah, there's a women fight.
Okay, yeah.
But Stephanie Edgar's got the height, she got the reach, and the experience, and she knows what she's got Olympic medals for judo and shit. Oh, thank you, Steph. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, that's too much.
What?
You just were talking about my twins. That's one of them right there on the phone with her.
Yeah. Perez is good
You
looking.
go get your plate.
But
Oh,
Hang on, brother.
yeah, I'm on all over Edgar. Dave is too, right, Dave?
Yeah, I am all very good. This girl's
Well,
not
the
proven
odds
yet.
are ridiculous, though. I think she's like a minus 300 or something stupid.
Cash. You're watching. What's that mean?
Make their fucking cocaine. Let's go.
He is minus 250.
Minus 250. All right.
Yeah.
What's the next fight?
We're talking about Coca-Cola.
Next fight we have Khalid, the Warrior Taha, versus short notice opponent Christian Problema, who's going to have some serious problems in this fight. Quinones. Anyways, the Mexican bantamweight. I realize Taha's coming off of a 2-fight loss, but Christian is taking this on short notice. I don't know who he's beating yet. Let's have a look at Khalid Taha first. Khalid comes in 13 and 4. Yes, he is coming off of a 2-fight loss off of Sergey Morozov and Raoni Barcelos. Both decent fighters. Both lost in unanimous decision. I do think he is coming back and is having his resurgence. Christian Quinones is taking this fight on short notice. He is the Mexican, 16 and 3, coming off of 2-fight wins off of the Contender Series, off of Long Zhao. Long Zhao was 22 and 6 with a very padded record. And before that, he came out of the UWC fight realm where he beat Donnie Matos, who was 20 and 7, and Eric Wano, both two real no names, even though he was 13 and 1. So once again, a guy taking this fight on short notice against Khalid Taha, who is really trying to make his resurgence here. I pretty much see this going Taha's way.
last time.
Well, they're bigger
What do you
now.
got there, Ron?
All right, I'm on the side of Chris Coronas because he's training at Entram Gym in Mexico. He's from that Combate regional scene, and Khalid Taha is training out of Germany, Arena Dortmund, and he's on the 2-fight skid. I know there were two good fighters like Sergey Morozov and Heoni Barcelos. He had that no contest with Bruno Silva where he tested positive for the USADA drugs, but I don't know. He has a win against Boston Salmon, who's not in the UFC anymore, and he has a loss to Nad Narimani, which I haven't seen him in like 2 years, so I don't know what's going on with him. But I'm gonna go with the fighter that's been on the streak, on like a 4-fight win streak. I'm gonna take the prospect, the debutant in Christian Quinones to get the win here. I'm gonna fade Taha. Fade him because just recency bias, I guess. I gotta fade the Warrior. What's your take on it? Who you think?
I'm all over Taha on this one. Let's have a look at the face-offs if you want.
They can do whatever I give them
You got your wallet?
when they're in my state.
I'm with you, No Allen. I got Taha early. I mean, I appreciate the Mexicans. I am the biggest Mexican fighting fan that there is out there. I just don't see it. You got the share screen there, Ranj?
That should help you sleep at night.
Have a look at the face-offs.
Yes.
You fucking dick.
What? The chainsaw?
Trust me,
He's chasing a cricket with a chainsaw.
a little bit. My weeds thing out one time ago.
Yes, I have to replace that.
Never tried. Nothing.
So what do you think?
Good time.
Not so bad looking on the face-offs.
I want to see how they compare eye to eye. Oh, look at Taha with the glasses. That's a bad look when they wear sunglasses up there. It's like they're hiding something, hiding sunken eyes or something. That's how I don't like sunglasses inside. It's a bad look.
No, you're
Where are we going? What bar are we going to?
It's not my kids. Is that your phone?
Yeah.
Ross, what bar are we going to?
Rono sees.
Where you guys going, Dixie? Dixie Grill?
No, we'll
It's a
see.
Dixie.
If you want to see a real UFC fight, pew 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 pew.
Don't laugh like that ever again in front of me.
Who, her? She laughs like a criminal.
So, Dave, I said I don't like when guys wear sunglasses inside, so you put your sunglasses on. That's
No,
how you
I know
do
what
it.
you're talking
That's how
about.
you're gonna do me.
I
I
have
think
no idea
they
what you're talking about.
size up good, but I'm taking I'm on Christian Quinones. I think the prospect coming off 4 wins. I don't care if they're in Dana White's Contender Series or they're in Mexico. Doesn't matter to me. I got him, and I'll take the shit tattoos and the bracelets.
No, we're not driving.
So, yeah, all over Christian Quinones, and you're on the side of Taha. Good. I like when we're different. So let me
I
mark
can't take
this
that
down.
short nose guy. Can't take it.
What's
He's
that?
not proven yet.
Plus money on Quinones.
Well, definitely. 100%. I think we lost. All right. So, next fight we got going on. Benoit Saint-Denis, the God of War, against Gabriel Fly Miranda. And I got to give it to him. The stash. All right. He gets a lot of props for the stash, even though hang on a second. The stash, I don't know. He's got the stash. He's got the tattoos. Oh, it's nice. I'm pretty impressed with the stash and the tattoos. I got to admit. He has taken this. He's the unranked lightweight out of Brazil, taking on the number 99th ranked worldwide guy. Come on, guys, really? All right, let's have a look at Benoit Saint-Denis' record. Benoit Saint-Denis 9-1, fighting out of his home country of France. There's going to be some hometown advantage on this one, guys. Let's be honest. Coming off a rear naked choke off of Nicholas Stolze, very impressive. Before that, his loss to Zaleski, decent fighter. And previous to that, a whole bunch of green.
Get over there. Yeah, I got him.
Bunch of green. I'm a big
Let's go.
fan of this
I'm
guy.
in the middle of something.
Let's
So
have
I
a
will
look here.
fucking
Let's see
close
the
that
map.
right now. If it
I think
costs me
Benoit
the rest of
Saint-Denis
my
in his
career,
home
I don't give a shit.
in his
Randy.
hometown is going to nail
Randy.
it. Gabriel Miranda. Now you gotta love the mustache. You gotta love the tattoos. You gotta love it all. Coming in with a 16-5 record, coming off of a couple wins. Sorry, 3 wins. In the Face the Danger competition. I don't know about that. Previous to that, Brave FC. He was a. I mean, he fought a lot under Brave SC. Won by a submission under John Zarte, who was 8-7. Very impressive. He did lose to the undefeated Magomedov, who we'll see later on. And then he beat Fernando Noriega 5-1 by guillotine choke. This was back in 2018. I got nothing on this guy, guys. Besides his last 2 wins and Face the Danger against 2 no-names, he is going against
Benoit Saint-Denis is going to destroy this dude.
No, he's going to destroy him. It's not even funny.
It isn't. You can put your house on it. He's getting married in 2 weeks. First of all, he's fighting in his backyard. He's like a killer anyway. He's like French special forces. Like they don't fuck with him. He's like a level above fighters levels. That's how like French special forces. I'm not fucking around. He's like the Navy SEAL of France. Look at the guy. Look at him.
It's going to be over quick.
Look at the emblem, the tattoo there, that Maltese cross. That means you're like the top echelon of elite special forces. That's what that means there. And that's why Saint Denis is going to crush this guy with the stupid mustache.
It's going to be horrible. It's going to be ugly. It's going to be quick.
Where's this Miranda from? Is he a Brazilian?
Yes, he is.
Never seen him before.
Nope. And you won't again. He's coming off this 1 fight to lose, and that's about it.
How do you even
He is
get
being
in here?
fed to the wolves
Where'd he
here.
come from? Was he in Contender Series? What's his?
Hang on.
Not the winner.
I'll bring him up.
Look at him.
All right.
You sure he's from Brazil? Look at his picture again. He's not Brazil. Oh, he is. Look at the flag. That stupid mustache, though, throws me off.
know,
That's why they
bad.
got him in Paris, because he got that peppy, like the wee. Got the fucking Frenchman mustache. That's why he's fighting in Paris.
So I don't know about the Face the Danger affiliation. I've never really seen any of their fights.
Face the Danger, it's called?
Yes, Face the Danger.
Oh, man. I got that right here in my hometown. If I go to the bar, Face the Danger. That's that's right here. Right here in this shit
pretty
town.
much. Pretty much.
But thankfully, I
And
got
his
all
wins,
the background
his last
crowd
win
away,
was off
so.
a guy who was 5-5, who is now 5-6 with a whole bunch of losses. So I'm not very impressive. Before that, Jefferson Moraes, who is another Brazilian who has got no records at all to speak of. So really, guys, I think this is one you can bet the house on. Benoit Saint-Denis, home crowd advantage.
What's the money line on Benoit Saint-Denis?
Minus 275.
That's disgusting, but it's legit. It's warranted. It's definitely warranted. He should be a minus 300.
Happen, yeah.
He should be a minus 400 for real. Anyway, okay, let's move on. Waste enough time with this.
Agreed.
What's next?
Nasruddin Imanov versus Joaquin Buckley.
This one's a killer. This is a killer fight right here. Now, I'll intro this one. Nasruddin Imanov is I'm going to remove the screen though. So, the Russian sniper is coming off a win against Edmund Shabazian. You guys know him, the Armenian guy that he was Ronda Rousey's little prospect. He brought him into the UFC and everything, and he started out like kicking everybody's ass, but then they found his weakness is cardio and shit. After round 1, he just fades. But Nasruddin Imanov humiliated him. He won by elbows from the crucifix in round 2, and that is the worst way to lose. Is from Luna is huge. She's huge.
75
What is
pounds.
she? How much? How much you weigh?
75. 76.
Wow.
77. A lot. Depends when I feed her.
Yeah. And yeah, Dirty Reg, right, look, just reminded me I gotta switch back to Imavov because Dan Buckley is small. And you know what? I watched the Instagram on Buckley's Instagram. He ran into Nasruddin Imavov like at the hotel or something when they're, you know how they sign their posters and shit. And he's like, oh yeah, he seems like a good guy. A lot bigger than I thought. Now you don't say that, Joe Quinn Buckley. You're fighting this guy, and he comes out and just like a lot bigger than I expected. He said something to that effect right on his Instagram. So that right there shows me he's got a little doubt. You have to be full confidence if you want to take on the Russian sniper. But I will give Joaquin Buckley did manage to stop Albert Duryev, which is a great win because I was high on Albert Duryev. He also Abdul Razak Al Hassan, he beat him split decision. Antonio Arroyo, but then he got head kicked by Alessio Dakirico. Before that, we'll be talking about him later, which is kind of like that's not a good look. So it's kind of Joaquin Buckley does have that. He's got that one punch. Like look at Impa Kasangane, the knockout of the century, right? That spinning, jumping back kick, whatever. That was a knockout of the century. But I don't think it's going to happen to Nasruddin Imavov in Imavov's backyard. If it goes to decision, Imavov has the judges in his pocket already because he's home. He's the home team, you know what I'm saying? And he's bigger, he's faster, he's better on the feet. I don't see Joaquin Buckley winning this. I suppose there's like a fighter, like a boxer's chance, a puncher's chance, I guess. But I'm gonna take the 5-inch height advantage. I'm gonna take the Nasruddin Imavov all day. MMA Factory for Fernand Lopez is gonna be in the cage side right there. I don't know who Joaquin Buckley's Mercy Lago. I don't know who's gonna come from Chicago to be in his corner, but I'm just saying everything's back in Nasruddin Imavov. If he loses, it's because it's a trap. So that's my pick. What do you think, Dave?
I'm heavy on the Frenchman, and I'm going to pick him within distance. I'm trying to figure out whether it's going to be a submission or a knockout. I love Joaquin. Don't get me wrong. Huge Buckley fan. I get it. I just don't think he's going to be able to go 3 rounds in this guy's hometown. I think, and I don't like him getting knocked out, but those are really his only losses where he gets kind of clipped out. But I see Imanov probably in a submission, probably the ground and pound, being able to finish him. So I'm going to go, you know what? That's it. I'm going to go ground and pound, round 2. Buckley's not ready for this. I'm a huge fan, but he's just over his head.
I agree. I agree with you 100%. Yep. Well, yeah, he's better than Holland too, but we're talking about Joaquin Buckley. But anyway, yeah, I'm all over Imavov. What's the odds on him? Money line?
Imanov is at minus 250.
Okay.
So,
all right.
Kind of chalky.
Yeah, a little bit.
Same thing with Saint Denis and same thing with Stephanie Edgar. Kind of chalky.
All right. Okay, let's move up. What's the next fight?
Perez Ziam versus Michael Fieglach.
Oh, I like Fieglach. I like the Polish fighter here. Michael Fieglach is coming out of. He's like a Cage Warriors champ or something. This is making his UFC debut, but he's 8-0, never seen defeat yet in his career. He's a decisionator. All his Cage Warrior wins are all by decision. He does have a couple I'm looking at his last 5 right now. Last 3 are decision, but before that he has a doctor stoppage and he won by a knockout way back against Anthony O'Connor or some shit. But the thing is, Faraz Ziam, he's got UFC experience, which is also like you got to take that into play here because Faraz Ziam, he's seen it. He's been in the big show. You know,
And he's in his
lost.
hometown. He's French.
He is French, the smile killer. But he lost to Terrence McKinney, rear naked choke, round 1. Horrible look for, but Terrence McKinney's good. You can't take too much from that.
Right.
He beat Luigi Vendramini, the Italian, by a majority decision, meaning one of the judges thought it was a draw. He beat Jamie Malarkey, which is a great. Look at that. That's a good win right there. Jamie Malarkey, he's got his moments, That loss to Don Madge. Now, Don Madge, I think if you click on him, I think he's like in Bellator now. He's definitely in a different promotion, but he's not bad over there. Go down a little bit. Where's he fighting out of?
PFL.
Oh, well, coming off a loss, so I guess he's not that great. But anyway, I misspoke. I thought Don Madge was a little bit better, but still, not a horrible loss, I guess. And before that, he was in like some Belgium regional scenes for Ziam. I'm on the side of the Mad Dog Fieglach, the undefeated guy. I think he's going to continue his winning ways over Ziam. Ziam, I mean, he's got the experience, but that's about it. It's cuts off there. He's not better on the ground. He's not better on the feet. He doesn't have better cardio than this guy. This guy's got him everywhere the fight's going to take him. Yeah, I Noah's saying he likes a dog shot on Ziam. I guess so. Yeah, and same with Dirty Reg. High as a draft on Kitty on Malarkey. So Ziam beat him. Gotta get Ziam on this fight, I guess. Exactly. Who is Fieglach? He's undefeated Cage Warriors guy. That's who he is. That's what's scary. Undefeated Cage Warriors guy. He has no reds. Scroll down. Does he have an amateur career? Oh, he's got some reds back in the amateurs, but that shit don't count. That's when you're just learning. That's when you're just learning.
He lost to Jack Shore. He lost to your guy.
Jack Shore's a beast, though. That's a good loss to have. That's
majority
good experience.
Decision.
That's a good experience there. I'm all over Fieglach. Who you taking, Dave? You taking the Frenchman?
I'm not going to go against the undefeated guy on this one. I'm going with the Cage Warriors guy. I like the favorite here. Ziam, even though he's at home, you got to have one of the home French guys is going to lose. This is going to be the French loss.
I agree. There's always, even like the London cards, always there's somebody like who was the last one? There's Mike Grundy. He was the London guy lost last time. There's always a hometowny guy that loses. Man, look at Jaquim Buckley though. What a new Mansa. What a fucking.
He looks good.
What a specimen he is. We forgot to watch these. Let's see how he faces up against Nasruddin. I know we already went through this, but I just want to see how they match up against each other.
Oh,
Nasruddin, you know who? I guess Nasruddin is a doppelganger for Leighton from UFC Gambling Addicts. That's what Leighton says. Leighton's like, oh, he's like my twin.
I wish.
Maybe. Maybe. Look at Jaquim Buckley. Turn around. Holy shit! Look at that height advantage. He's cranking his neck just to look in his eyes. That's why you got to go with the Frenchman at home.
He's not looking in his eyes. He's looking up his nose.
I know. You got a couple boogies up there. Yeah, I know. I'll blow my snot right on your forehead. Oh, unreal. I didn't think it was that. No wonder in his Instagram he's like a lot bigger than I expected. Yeah, well, he is a lot bigger than you expected, and that's why he's probably gonna win. All right, what's the next face off you got? Look at and the confidence in that face. Look at he's got the French eyeball going.
There you go.
All right.
Here's the undefeated guy. 8-0.
Fieglach.
Looking good.
He's a Polish guy, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Polish guy training out of England though.
It's not a bad.
Trains in England.
That's not a bad thing.
Ziam, he's always looking good, but you know what? He looks kind of like he's like susceptible to. He's not. I don't know. It looks like he could break. You know what I mean? He looks kind of. he's got the height advantage too, a little bit. Like what's that? 3-4 inches?
Oh, at least
3
yeah.
inches, 3-inch height advantage there. And he's fighting out of France, fighting out of Lyon, France. Climax Fight Academy, Climax. And my wife doesn't know what that word means. But anyway, I kid. It's just jokes, guys, just jokes. But yeah, I'm all over Fieglach here. I think his O is gonna remain. He's gonna be 9-0 after this fight. So moving on, we're both on Fieglach, right?
We are.
All right, what's next?
Dustin Stolfus versus Abu Sufyan Magomedov.
Magomedov. You gotta take the guy with the V. You gotta
You
go.
do. And you know what? You got once again another short notice fight where Dustin is taking this on short notice. And Dustin Stolfus, I don't like him on short notice at all. Like not one bit.
I tried to. I went against him his last fight, and he proved me wrong, and he cost me a little bit of money. But I don't know. I still don't see it in Dustin Stolfus. I don't see. We love MMA. That's his regional scene he came out of before he came into the UFC, and he came into UFC like on some losses, like UFC. He saved his career by winning that last fight against Dwight Grant, who's came up a weight class. Yeah, look, GM3 took care of business against Dustin Stolfus. That's right, the legend, GM3 Gerald Mearshart. Who got Rodolfo Vieira took care of him. Kyle Dawkins. Now that that's not aging well either. That loss there. So,
No.
Man, I just don't see it for Dustin Stolfus. I'm gonna have to. Yeah, I'm all over Magomedov just because his names. I don't like pull up his Tapology. Let's look at this guy. What is that? He's out of Germany too?
Yes, he
The
is.
German flag.
Yes, he is.
Okay.
24-4-1.
I figured you'd see a Russian flag up there. That's what I would think. But fighting out of Germany, interesting enough. I didn't break this down, so I didn't do a lot of research on this fight because I figured Magomedov, I'll take him just namesake by itself. He could be, fart on a stick Magomedov. I'll still take him. But Stoltz, let's see. Yeah. Stoltzen don't let wins MMA is a joke. Oh, that's what Paulo Costa said. Stoltzen don't let wins MMA is a joke. Okay. Anyway, I'm all over the German. They're both actually German. Stoltzfus is he's German too, isn't he?
Well, he's fighting out of the States.
Yeah, now he's in he's in Pennsylvania Dutch. He's in like Amish country fighting out of there. But originally he's from the German regional scene. That we love MMA shit. That's all Dustin. That's all Deutschland. Right? That is. Dustin Stoltzfus is definitely a German. Let's see how they face off. I haven't seen my howler head girl. They got this transgender dude with the
Jesus. She's not worthy of coming out yet. That's how special she is.
Yeah,
for
she's not. UFC these fight nights. UFC Paris.
Yeah, he looks German.
He's definitely German. He's like, Amish. He's like a Dutch German. Look at this Dagestani German. Oh, he looks. I don't know. He's scary looking. He's scary. Stoltzfus looks like you want to take him out to dinner. The other guy, you do not want to take him out. He'll fucking rape you. That guy's scary. Yeah, I'm all over the scary dude, Magomedov.
So am I.
Easy. What's his odds?
Minus 275.
See, it's so chalky. All these guys. That's why I stopped covering every fight. I don't cover these chalky fights anymore. It's stupid. Why waste my time? Everybody's taking them. I don't know anybody taking Dustin Stoltzfus. So let's what's next up the card, Dave?
Next, we got Charles Jourdain versus Nathaniel Wood.
This is fight of the night. Potential fight of the night right here. For real.
You're
This
confident
one,
on that one,
I've
really?
been. Huh?
The Canadian versus the English guy. This is your fight of the night. All right, break it down. You got
Charles
this.
Jourdain, Nathaniel Wood. All right, I will break this sucker down. Charles Air Jourdain. He's found his way. I know he's like 4-5 in the UFC, and he's coming off the majority decision loss to Shane Burgos, one of the toughest featherweights you could find. And that was a majority decision. A lot of people are saying he got robbed there. But the Canadian did beat Lando Venata by guillotine. Remember that? Lando Venata looked like a cancer patient coming into that fight. Before that, he did that Sparta kick against Andre Ewell, talking to the cage side when he was fighting. Remember that? And he's like, "Come on!" Like talking in his little Canadian French accent and shit. Oh, let's go! You know, all that shit. Before that, he did lose to Julian Erosa by Darce choke, which is not a good look. But I don't know. I'm on the side. I think Charles Jourdain is going to be. He's the natural featherweight. Nathaniel Wood. He's got one fight in featherweight against Charles Rosa, which Boston Strong, which a lot of people in featherweight would have took him out, but Nathaniel Wood could not. I know Boston Strong is kind of stubborn and durable, but I mean, he's like a testing. He's like a, what do they call, gatekeeper? You know what I mean? He's like you got to get past him to. And Nathaniel Wood did do that, but now he's taken on a level above Charles Rosa at 145. Charles Jourdain will have a 3-inch height advantage. I know a lot of people on the Wood side, but I'm all over the French Canadian here. He's got a gorgeous girlfriend named Clarence Lassard. Oh my God, have you ever
Yeah,
seen
it's about
her?
the girlfriend now. That's what's going to make it
She's
for
one
you.
of the most beautiful girls I've ever seen in my.
Yeah.
Have you check out the Instagram? She is. I was like, holy shit, this girl's like perfection. Like you can't. You're hard to find a better looking girl than Charles Jourdain's girlfriend. Swear to God. Oh, Blood Money, welcome to the show, buddy. Yeah, this is a sketchy fight, but I'm still sticking with my Charles Jourdain pick here. I think he's come into his fighting style at 145, where Nathaniel Wood, I think he should have stuck around bantamweight. He was doing all right there. He didn't like that he got beat by Casey Kenny. I think that's why he moved up. But I mean, I think he should have stayed down at bantamweight. That's more his size, you know. So, what's your take? Who you got here?
Face-offs.
Huh?
Face-offs.
Yeah. Look at the prospect, Nathaniel, 29-year-old prospect, Nathaniel Wood.
He's still a prospect. He looks good.
Like a
Come
scared
on
little
now.
boy with a mustache. Huh? He looks like a scared little boy with a mustache. Look at the blonde hair for Jourdain. Look at that. Oh, that's confidence, right? He's just emitting confidence. He's spewing it out. His aura is just confident. Standing up straight and tall. Got the height advantage, 3 inches. Got the reach advantage. Should be able to piece him up. I think Nathaniel Wood's a more technical fighter, but the power. I don't know if he's going to be able to take the power of Charles Jourdain. Yeah. Yeah, I know. Yeah, Blood Money's right. They do have the same reach on paper, but it looks like it's just apparent. I'm just going by what it looks like. It looks like Jourdain should have a little bit of a, I don't know. Tapology's not always right, Cody. Tapology is not always right. The proof is in the picture. Look at him. Look, who's bigger? I know Nathaniel Wood's a little bit thicker, but
I don't know about
those
that.
lengthy arms, I think, are going to sneak in there and pop him right in that stupid mustache face. So, Dave, who you taking?
I'm taking my Canadian.
There you go. That a boy. Kick it back. You want to show this guy?
Yeah, no. I'm taking my Canadian on this one.
Good.
I'm taking
Good
Charles
boy.
Air Jourdain.
And this is a closely lined fight too, right?
I don't know how close it is.
The line.
Hang on. Charles Jourdain is minus 150. Nathaniel Wood is plus
Okay.
125. So Charles Jourdain is a slight favorite at minus 150. I'm comfortable picking him. I don't like putting him in a parlay. I don't like picking him within distance. I think it's going to be a decision fight. I think he's going to out-tag him. I don't think he has the power to knock this guy out. But I do think he has the experience and he has the volume. Hang on 1 second here. Let me see if I can pull up some stats for these guys. Here we go. A nice, healthy fight. Charles Jourdain, 5.85 strikes landed per minute. Nathaniel Wood, 6.32. Striking accuracy, 50 to 48. That's pretty much a wash. Strike absorbed per minute, 4.31 to 4.19. Once again, a wash. Defense, 59 to 56. Once again, a wash. So I think on the feet, it's going to be a wash. I think that is the path to victory for Charles Jourdain. If Nathaniel Woods decides to take it to the ground, he does have the advantage there. Takedown average 1.24 versus 0. Takedown defense is 51% for Jourdain. So he should be able to stuff a couple takedowns. Takedown accuracy for Nathaniel Wood, not great at 50%. So, I mean, there is a good fight percentage on this one. I will give the advantage to the ground to Nathaniel Wood. Even the stats don't always say the exact same things. I'm going to give the advantage to the feet to Charles Jourdain just for his experience on the feet and his quality of opponents. We do see his loss against Burgos, decent loss. His loss against Arosa, decent loss, and some good wins in there. As far as Nathaniel Wood goes, his loss against Kenny was not pretty. His loss against Dodson was not pretty. His win against Rosa, I get it. I like that one, but I think Rosa was kind of over the hill. So his win against Castaneda and Quineras, I'm gonna pick Jourdain just on the quality of opponents that he's had and the history. Hopefully he can keep it on the feet, and I think that's his path to victory.
I agree. I think he's got the more power. He's got the size. Like, he's the natural 145er. You got to remember, Nathaniel Wood, he's one fight at 145. He's the rest of his career all bantamweight, where he should, in my opinion, he should have stayed down there. He doesn't have a big enough frame for 145. That's where I'm making the split here. So oh, look, even real news. Woodall said he hasn't ruled out return to 130. Yeah, after Jourdain sends him to the Shadowland, he'll go back to 135. He'll realize, yeah, I bit off a little bit more, 10 pounds more than I can chew. That's what I figure. All right, moving on. What's next, Dave?
Next fight, William Gomez versus Juano Erez?
It's Gomi. I think it's pronounced Gomi. William
Gomez versus
Gomi. I think the S is silent. Gomi. Yarno Arens. I don't know. I don't know neither one of these guys. I don't even know where they came from. I don't know nothing about neither one of them, except from what I heard from the cappers when I was watching different cappers throughout the week. I guess Gomez is he's look at the green. 5 greens right there. You can see right there. What happened, Dave? Go there. You go. Look at. Is that all green? Is he undefeated?
He
is. I saw it red. Oh, he's got two losses, but
his 2 losses were back in 2016.
Ago. That was way back. Since then, he's been on a tear. You got to go with that. You got to go with the recency. You got to go with who's on the up and up, who's on the level. And I'm sure this guy is probably the favorite. Yeah.
Yes, he is.
By a lot.
And Yarno Arens, 13-3. He is the Dutch fighter. Fighting out of Team Thriving Training Center. I'm not too sure about that.
Team Thriving Training Center. Okay.
I've never heard about it.
What's that red right there? I can't read that. Who'd he lose to?
He
Say
lost
that name,
to
Dave.
Moritz Ozil didn't. Oh, okay. Come on now. Help me out here.
That's why I had to say it. I'm like, say that name right there. He's German.
Somebody's.
Ozilidrium.
All right.
Ozilidrium.
I'll go with that. No, I think that was pretty good. Mets.
Ozilidrium.
Who is 10-3,
Ozilidrium.
who looks
Hurts.
pretty jacked. Let's be honest here, but does not
Yeah,
have
but
the best record.
look at his jacked record too.
Yeah, it does not have the best record. Lots of red on there.
Yeah, you have to go exactly. No one knows. Go with go me. Go with what's his first name? William. It should be Guillaume. Guillaume is the French way to say William, right, Dave?
Yes, it
You're
is.
in Canada, you know. Yeah. Guillaume Gomi. Yarno.
I don't know how. Is this the main card?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah. It's the second fight of the main. It's not even the curtain jerker, the main card. It's after Jourdain. It's
Okay.
crazy. I don't know why
Guys,
they moved it up there.
Just go with the local. Go with the local here. 2 no names. We're going with the French guy just because hometown favorite. And I'm
Yes. And you know what? That's not even that other guy is not even Yarno because he's Dutch. So it's the J is strong. So it's Jarno.
yeah.
Jarno Aarons. Come on.
And you'll
really?
see William is at a healthy minus 220.
Minus
Healthy
220.
minus 220.
He should be too, I think. I mean, I don't know neither one of these guys, but just going off what I've learned from Tapology right now and from the cappers throughout the week, I think Gomes is gonna should be the favorite and should win here.
All right. Moving on.
All right.
Did we see the face off? Hang on. Did we see the face offs?
What? Yeah, let's look at it.
Gotta give some face off.
Okay. Okay, Jarno. I don't know. I don't like how he looks. Okay, Odie Osborne. All right, let's see. I don't know. That Jarno's thicker, man. But you know what? I bet you his cardio's not as good because he's thicker. I think the other guy's leaner. He's probably got a little bit of a. Does he got a reach advantage? Has to have a little bit of reach, maybe. I don't know. The other guy's maybe got an inch height. Who knows? The Dutchman, Jarno Aarons, 1 minute video. Okay, real news. All right.
You know what?
They're in.
I don't know enough about these guys. I'm still going to pick the hometown favorite on my Tapology. I'm keeping this one out of all my bets. I'm sorry.
Yeah, for real. I'm going to be honest with you too. I'm a degenerate too, and I'm going to keep them out of my bets as well. But I will put them in my full. I make a full card like everybody does, and I'm going to pick Gomi on my full card, like my $1 on every single fight parlay. But and I'm going to pick them in Tapology as well. But I agree, Cody. Gomes was going to be a lot bigger, but he wasn't. Yeah, that's what now that I'm seeing the face-offs, he looks very slender. But you know what? Who else is slender? Israel Adesanya. Like, there's a lot of slender, sleek fighters that can still. I'm assuming he's going to piece them up. Stay with Gomes if you are gonna be a degenerate and put money on this. Go with Gomes. I think. Yeah, just feels right for some reason. Exactly, Dirty Reg. Feels right. Oh, here we go. Nasrat Hawk Perez, John Wayne McDessie.
I need a beer.
Okay. I need to duck off behind the fire and take a leak. Take a piss real quick. Excuse me, guys. Just for a quick second. Right back.
Did you lose Ranch? What? Where'd he go?
I'm taking a leak, buddy.
In the yard? Really?
In my brother's yard. Yeah. They all went to the bar.
Okay, well, you mark your territory.
Fuck out of here.
We got this. I don't need to hear it. I don't want to hear it.
You don't hear
I'm
it.
sorry, chat. Handle your business, Ranj. Yeah, Dirty Red, you got this. Cheers, by the way. Happy Friday night. Thank you for joining.
Here in
All right, our
America,
next
it's
fight.
Labor Day weekend, Dave. In America.
Dude, I've got the next week off. I'm on vacation for the next week.
Oh, so happy Canadian Labor Day as well then. Do you guys celebrate Labor Day in Canada?
Labor Day, it's Victoria Day on Monday, I think.
Oh, see, we call it Labor Day here in the US of
Same,
A.
yeah, pretty much same thing here.
All right.
Yeah.
But this fight here, I love this fight because we got John McDessie's 37. He's 10 years older than dude. Look at how he looks right there. Is he cross-eyed or is he just a wild man? That's like legit. Every picture I see, even on Instagram, he's got like dents in his head and shit. He had that whole he was going with the Bull brand. He had like Bulltrition, Bull fighting gear, Bull team fight team, the Bull fight team, all sorts of stupid bullshit. That's what it was, is bullshit. And from what I heard from We Want Picks, Angelo said he never he ducked out and paying a lot of his fighters and shit. But dude, McDessie, he's been on this little bit of a tear. Look at he's 4-1 in his last 5 that. All right, I got some notes. I suppose I'll get them out. All right, because I did cover this fight. Okay, yeah, his one loss was to Francisco Trinaldo. The thing is with McDessie, he's only fought like once. He fights once a year. See how they're all spread out? Like what's it? What's his? You know what I'm saying? Every year he fights like
18, 19, 20, 21, 22. This is his
exactly,
one fight a
just
year.
One fight a year. And but he's good. The thing is he's good. Whereas in Nasrat Haqparast is coming off 2 losses. I know they're to great fighters, Dan Hooker and Bobby Green, but they were such poor performances. If you want recency bias, that one against Dan Hooker, he landed 27 strikes that entire fight. It went to decision. 27 strikes. That entire not just like one round, the entire fight he only landed 27. That's crazy. Against Bobby Green, Bobby Green outstruck him 114 to 73. I mean, it's just he's been on a downward skid ever since. I hate to say it, but after his mom passed, for real. I don't know if maybe that emotionally tore him. And if you look at his Instagram, that's his Instagram pictures, a picture of him and his mom. So I don't even know if I think that's disturbed him a little bit more than it should have in his like whole, I don't know, his outlook on fighting. And I don't know, it's just coincidentally he's been performing like shit since his mother passed. I don't know if there's any correlation to that or anything, but it's just I'm gonna have to go with the older fighter here, just because looks like a wild man. He's been put on his Instagram. He's been putting it in. He found a new gym in Phoenix, Arizona called Ultimate Combat Fitness. He's working with this guy named Javier Torres, who used to be a Bellator fighter, and now he's just a owner of this gym and a coach. They're both coming off surgeries. McDessie had surgery on his knee, and Nasrat Haqparast, after that loss to Bobby Green, he had some surgery on his hand. I don't know what it was all about, like a torn tendon or something. But yeah, I don't. Let's see what the chat has to say. Here we go. McDessie, Cody. All right. I was thinking Nasrat. I'm sure it could be wrong on that. Yeah, let's see the face-offs, Dave, while I go through these. Nasrat only boxes, and McDessie is constantly moving. Also, if you pull up stats, not right now, Dave, but once you look at the stats, McDessie definitely has the volume over Nasrat. Look at this. Look at the dents in his head. He's a wild man, this guy. I mean, 37. He don't even know he's 37. Doesn't even make a difference. Oh, look at Nasrat's talking shit. McDessie's the bull. You mess with the bull, you get the horns. Let's go, he's saying. Then he I don't know. That's kind of that was more show than legit. I think that was just that Nasrat right there he's putting on a performance where McDessie is serious.
He's got his eyes closed.
Right. He's looking at his chin hairs. And McDessie's just trying to look for his eye. McDessie's won that face-off, in my opinion.
Oh yeah, big time.
Yeah.
I think he's a good
Nasrat
dog bet.
He's got the height and reach advantage too. He's got like 4-inch reach and 2-inch height advantage for Hawk Pressed. I don't know. I didn't hear that, but I could have missed something. Nasrat is definitely good at one thing for sure. McDessie beat Bahamondes. Bahamondes would beat Nasrat in my opinion. Yeah, if you want to do the MMA math, absolutely, I agree with that. Dead set, I'm playing Nasrat after switching off McDessie. Something told me at the casino today not to do it, so I'll just watch. All right. I'm in my brother's backyard Labor Day weekend. He had a big party. I talked them all to leave and go to the bar for a little while so I could do this live stream because they were just making too much background noise, right, Dave?
There was a lot.
That was a lot. I apologize that and I got them all out of here. I'm like, fuck out of here. They left. So they'll be returning probably though in a little while. So we have to go through this. Yes, it is good. Plus money. I'm definitely backing John McDessie here. And I already took a bet on him at plus 198. I caught it high. I caught it big money, big plus money on there. What is that? What is that icon? Is that rat? That's a rat. Nasrat. Walking disappointment has to win here. I get you. That's a rat. I was wondering, like, what? That's not a bull. I was looking for the bull. Matchup.
All right.
All
so
right.
if you look at the stats here, guys, stats are pretty much a wash. John 5.57 strikes 9 per minute compared to 5.17. Striking accuracy 51 to 45. Once again, a wash. Strike absorbed 4.02 compared to 4.70. Defense 69-68. All these numbers are a wash. Slight advantage to Nasrat as far as the ground game goes. But once again, takedown defense 89 to 78. So this fight, I think, is going to be standing on the feet. We have a definite good 5-fight repertoire to do the stats with.
Sample size.
So I think this is going to be on the feet.
Right.
It's going to go with the reach, 68 versus 72. I'm not sure if UFC has their.
Oh, are you taking Hasbrook?
Yeah.
Are you taking Nasrat?
Nasrat with the reach, as well as the height. And if we're looking at, I mean, if these guys, when they're matching up, I don't see a 2-inch height advantage. That's for damn sure.
Oh, that's a good shot right there. Nasrat just talking bullshit, and McDessie's like, I'm gonna fucking destroy you. That's what he's thinking in his head. And man, he's got that head, fucking evil head.
So
Nasrat, his hair is too pretty.
Cody, I agree with you. I like the over 2.5. I think this will go to decision. If you look at the the bookies are agreeing with you for fight going the distance minus 200 to no plus 150. I think the bookies are right. This is going to go the distance. It's going to be a matter.
It's too chalky though. It's chalky to take
exactly. Who has more strikes right now? 225, way too chalky for me. I'm going to pass on this, guys. I mean, even if he wins this in decision, minus 225, scary number. Scary number. So I'm going to pass on this fight as far as betting goes. But I kind of like John. I'm going to pick the dog here.
There you go.
Dog.
Me too. I like that. So, all right, let's move on. What's next? Alessio Dakirico. Alessio?
Exactly.
Okay. Alessio Dakirico versus Roman Kappalove. I did some notes on this. Like Alessio Dakirico. He is the slight favorite. Last time I checked, it was like minus 112 for Dakirico, minus 108 for Kappalove. Dakirico, go back to that, or this, whatever,
Hang on.
or not.
Okay, they're both at minus 110.
Okay, good enough. Good enough. Even Stevens. That's why I covered this fight. Look at Alessio Dakirico. He owns his own gym. It's called the Gloria Fight Club, also known as Maximus Fight Team. Which, if you check out his Instagram, he's been training with Marvin Vittori and Gegard Mousasi from was it Bellator? Mousasi, yeah. So, I guess he's been training with some decent guys. But Manzo is coming off a loss to Abdul Razak Al Hassan, where he got knocked out by a head kick in 17 seconds of round one. Bad look, bad look. He did beat Jaqueen Buckley, though, which is a bad look for Jaqueen Buckley, because that was a head kick knockout, as you can see. And then before that, Zach Cummings beat him. How? Really? I can understand getting beat by Makhmed Muradov and Kevin Holland. I understand that. But Zach Cummings, that is not a good look there, buddy, to lose that. And look at all the so much red. Now you go to Roman Kappalove. He's not looking that great in the UFC either. He has yet to win a fight in the UFC. But when he was over in the days of glory over at Fight Nights Global, look at all that green. Destroying, like, fantastic knockout wins and shit. Knockouts and stoppages. All against these Russian killers over there in Fight Nights Global. He was a champ. Obviously, he's got the picture. He's got the belt on. And then he came and he has his UFC debut against Carl Roberson. We got a rear naked choke round 3. But Carl Roberson, baby K's good, I think. I like him. And then he lost to Albert Duryev, who I was high on Albert Duryev for a hot minute. So, nothing bad there. I looked on his Instagram. He's fighting out a team called Raty Team, Raty. I don't know how you say it. He's definitely a straight Russian, like cringy, like he's got a poster, like he's in a training facility where there's a huge poster of Putin, and this guy that he's been training with named Saduleyev Abdul Rashid. Now, this guy, you may not have heard of him, but he's a fucking 2-time Olympic gold medalist in freestyle wrestling. He's a 5-time world champion in freestyle wrestling. He's a European 5-time European champion in freestyle wrestling. And that's who Roman Kappalove has been fucking around with in Russia, this guy. And I mean, Alessio Dakirico, I know he's been training with Mousasi and Vittori over in Rome at his own gym and everything. But if you're the owner of your own gym, who's really pushing you? You have to push yourself, which is kind of, I think I blame a lot of his 1-4 in his last 5 record. I blame a lot on because he doesn't have that extra push. Whereas in Kappalove is a straight up fucking Russian soldier. He even on his Instagram, he even has a picture of his uniform, his military fucking uniform. Yeah, nobody wants to be support Kappalove because the shit's going on in Ukraine, but when it comes down to it, he's a hand-to-hand, for real. He's a Siberian menace, hand-to-hand combat expert, fucking
killer.
Yeah, killer. Yeah, like I think. Look at him. I think he legitimately killed people before in his life. Like not like beat him up, like kill, like death, like bury the fucking guy. I swear to God. So I'm on the side of Kappalove here. I call me biased. I don't know. I'm gonna go with Kappalove here. I think he's gonna be able to out wrestle Dakirico, if not be able to somehow do some sambo or hand to hand. Get something
This is the
crazy
most
going
impressive
on.
nose that I've ever seen in my life. I'm sorry.
I know.
He's got
it's like that Jack Della Maddalena. That same
Can
nose.
you zoom in on that nose? Like
I wish you could.
Fuck. How many times has that been broken? A few. Sorry.
Yeah.
All right.
Let me catch up with the chat. My bad. The dude is capable. Dakirico is capable of it, I'm sure. But I gotta disagree with you, Dirty Reg. I'm on the side of Kappalove here. Yeah, he didn't kill those first two. And there he looks like a young boy, but I'm saying his recent Instagram. If you go to his Instagram, his recent Instagram, he's with these beasts, these monsters, these Russian monsters for real. Anyway, so yeah, I'm on Kappalove. What are you thinking, Dave? Go ahead. You never even said who you're gonna take. You just talked about his fucked up nose.
I
And it is
think I'm
fucked
on the
up. Look at
Russian,
that.
but I'm not sure. I'm not comfortable enough to put any money on this or put it in a parlay. I think it's a coin flip. Still kind of a weak card. Sorry, kind of weak fight on this main card.
Yeah.
I get it.
It's competitive though.
what
You
these
don't.
guys
It's like
do.
on the fence. That's why it's good. It's close.
Yeah, it's a great fight. I mean, it is a coin flip. I'm staying away from the parlays. I will probably on Tapology. I'll put my money on the Russian.
There you
But
go.
that's just on Tapology. I'm not putting any money on this thing.
This is closely lined too, right? Yeah, minus 110. You said both ways.
Yep.
I think.
Even money.
All right. That brings us to the co-main. Yeah.
Yes. Let's go to the co-main.
All right. Let's do it. I put my notes away because I didn't. The co-main and the main, I think, are pretty much one-sided heavily. I don't know many people taking Marvin Vettori. Everybody in the world that I've heard, every capper I've heard, all over Robert Whitaker. What are the odds? He's like minus 2 something. Yeah. And Robert Whitaker is gonna. He's got the style. Like he's got the better technical striking. I know Marvin Vittori's got like a rock head. Like you can't. He's got that. He's autistic strength, like that autism. I'm not knocking. I'm just saying you can't knock the guy out. He's got. I don't want to use the R word.
No, you're not going to knock him out.
Yeah, exactly.
Right.
You're not gonna. You're not gonna finish him.
You're not going to finish him.
But Robert Whitaker will get a lot more volume. He'll tag him a lot more. He'll get more punches, more significant strikes. Vettori might actually have a little edge, I think, if it comes to the wrestling standpoint. But I don't. Bobby Knuckles, he can play around on the ground as well, especially for being from Australia, New Zealand, or wherever the fuck. What's he? New Zealand city? Is he sitting? No. Is he city kickboxing? He's not. But he's still from over there, right? Australia or New Zealand. Let's see how they face off.
Yeah. I think this one's pretty simple. I think we got this in the bag.
It's as simple as Marvin Vittori's brain right there.
Yeah. I think Whitaker's got this.
Yeah.
I think this is kind of set up.
Definitely he's got the fight IQ. He's got the ring, IQ. Absolutely.
I mean, Whitaker might get tagged by some massive strength of Vettori, which he can pull out of nowhere. But I think technically speaking, I think Whitaker's got much more experience, much more ground game experience. We'll go over the stats. Hang on a second. Let's go back to this face-off real quick.
Yeah. Back it up a little. There you go.
I get it. Vittori's all pumped.
And he's like the bigger dude and everything, but he's a meathead. Like when it comes to, he's not the smartest fighter out there. I'm just saying. I'm not putting shade on him.
I mean, but we can break this down. Give me one moment. Stand by. Okay, looking at the stats, which Whitaker strike time per minute 4.45 compared to Vittori's 4.35. Once again, a wash. Accuracy 42% versus 45%. Once again, a wash. Absorbed, same thing, 3.32 versus 3.48, a wash. Defense 60 versus 59. On the feet, it's going to be a wash. if this goes to the ground, Vettori seems to have the advantage with the takedown average of 2.04, and I think that's the only way that Vettori is going. That's his path to victory is going to be taking Robert Whittaker down. But Whittaker has an 83% takedown defense, not the easiest guy to take down, and I think that's what he's going to be training on. That's what he's going to be That's what he's going to be focusing on. And let's be honest. Whittaker just came off a loss off of Adesanya. We're talking a different level of fighter here. All right?
Absolutely.
Vettori's not going to be able to bring the game that Whittaker is going to be able to. I'm very comfortable with Whittaker in this one. As far as the odds go, Whittaker, fight to go the distance, minus 275. I kind of agree with that. You're not going to be able to
What's
take
he on the
Vettori
money
out.
line, Whittaker?
Whittaker is minus 220. Vettori is plus 180. Yeah, which is kind of chalky. And you're looking at Whittaker winning by decision, which is minus 120. Still very chalky. Bookies think the fight is going to go the distance. Yes. Minus 275. So we're bookies, cappers, everyone's looking on pretty much Whittaker to win this fight by decision. So the best thing you can do is minus 120 Whittaker by decision. That's your best odds. I'm comfortable. Well, you know what? It's kind of chalky. Minus 220. There's better odds out there. So whatever. I'm still picking Vettori I'm picking Whittaker by decision.
Sounds good. I'm right with you. I got Whittaker by decision. I don't, like I said, Marvin Vettori's not going to get finished, but I don't think he can finish Whittaker either. So it's definitely going to go decision, and Whittaker is going to have the more control time, more significant strikes. I think landed. I think that's my personal opinion. I know Noah's on the side of Vettori, but he's like the only one really that I know. Everybody, all the cappers I listen to, everybody else is all over Whittaker, and I have to agree with them in this case. No fade on Vettori. I like Vettori. He's not the level Whittaker is. Bobby Knuckles knows how to fight. Vettori knows how to survive a fight. So, brings us to the main event, which is also, I hate to say it, but it's kind of one-sided. I mean, there's a puncher's chance for Tuivasa, but Cyril Gane is just better everywhere on the ground, striking, cardio, the speed. Oh, his footwork is uncomparable at heavyweight. You know, who's got better footwork than him at heavyweight? Nobody. He's the best striker in heavyweight. Maybe not the strongest, like the more powerful, but definitely. Were those stats? Yeah, let's see how they face off. I got to feed the fire. I'm outside. I'm starting to get chilly. So pull up the stats, Dave. Talk about them. I'll be right back.
I really don't think the stats mean much on this one, guys. Cyril Gane versus Tai Tuivasa. If you really want to look at the stats, strike time per minute 4.83 versus 4.54. Accuracy 58 to 52. Absorbed per minute 2.27 to 3.56. So definitely more strike absorbed for Tai Tuivasa. Defense 62 to 48%. So a little bit better defense for Cyril Gane. Let's be honest here, guys. Takedown average 0.69 versus 0.0. So not much takedown for Tai Tuivasa. If this does go to the ground, Cyril Gane is going to have a serious advantage. He's going to be trying to avenge his last loss. I don't see him losing this fight in any way, shape, or form, whether it goes to decision or whether he gets to finish him. I'm not sure which way it's going to go. Tai Tuivasa is a tough MF. So I'm not going to say that Cyril Gane is going to be able to knock him out. Tai Tuivasa is going to have a knockout chance. Having said that, after last week, having what we've seen, I think Cyril Gane has been educated and is going to be safe and is going to fight that safe fight. It's going to be a 5-round fight, a decision where Cyril Gane is just going to dial Tai Tuivasa up. I appreciate it. Cyril Gane for the win. What do you got, Ranj?
Yeah, I'm with you. I totally agree with that. Cyril Gane should. I think he's going to even finish him. I think he's going to finish him probably around 3rd round. I like Tai Tuivasa. Don't get me wrong. The whole shoey bit that's all fun and all that.
Yeah.
It's disgusting, but I think the hype stops here. I think Cyril Gane's going to outclass him on the feet and on the ground. Cyril Gane loves that heel hook too. He loves it. He even said in an interview, he's like, once I get that in, there's no stopping it. So I think he might even submit him.
Well, that's a good bet. I mean, honestly,
What
let me just watch the face-offs here. Cyril Gane looks really good. He looks jacked. He's not going to lose 2 in a row. There is no way this guy
at
his
home
hometown,
in his backyard, there's no way he's going to lose in front of his home crowd.
No
way.
Not 2 in a row. And I realize we just watched Usman get rocked. I get it. Anything can happen, but I think Tai Tuivasa is just ready for that. Yeah, he's ready for a loss here.
I agree. I couldn't agree with him anymore. That's round 4 won't start. Absolutely.
Oh, and Gane is at minus 550. Talk about chalky. Way too chalky.
Cyril Gane, you mean?
Yeah.
Minus 550. Yeah, that's. I wouldn't. I mean, put him in a parlay, but that's just not many. Why? But if you're going to prop bet him, I think 3rd round would be good.
Round 3 for Cyril Gane plus 750. Not a bad bet.
That's pretty good.
And the bookies are leaning to fight going the distance? No. So the bookies are leaning to this fight not going 5 rounds. So if you like it, you know what? Roll the dice. Round 1, round 2, round 3, round 4, round 5. Your odds are all plus money here, guys.
Right.
Even on
Might
points.
as well.
Yeah.
Might as well take Cyril Gane. What's he by sub?
By TKO, DQ, or submission is minus 150.
Oh, see, but on Bet Online they separate. You can pick by sub or by TKO. You don't have to like bet 365 or whatever. They do it all together as one.
Yeah, exactly.
Pretty much inside the distance.
Bastards.
But yeah, Ty does know it only takes 1 shot to knock out anyone. He lands that
Just 1 shot.
on Gane. Yeah, that's all it takes. All right, Dave, we have to come up with a 3-leg parlay that's gonna win and that's gonna make us a little bit of money. So, and it's kind of hard with all this chalk. A lot of chalk here, but there's some spots like but they're kind of risky because they're the spots that aren't chalk are the ones that are you don't feel comfortable taking them. You know what I mean? Like Roman Kappalove. I want to take that spot, but man, that's Dakirico could win that. It could go either way. That's the thing. So, but that's why it's called gambling.
Exactly.
So, how about you put together a nice McDessie, Kappalove, and who else is not chalky that we picked together?
Oh, everyone's chalky.
No.
So you want to
He's
go
an underdog. He's plus money. Kappalove's at like minus 108 or something, minus 110, I think.
Medesi is at plus 185. Sorry, plus 187. Oh, great. Hang on. I gotta log in. Hang on.
Charles
Okay,
Jourdain.
so
We'll do Jourdain, McDessie, and Kappalove. That is going to be a nice plus money. That's the best one we're
Medesi
gonna get.
is plus 187. Jordan is minus 150. And who else?
Roman Kappalove, or you can do that Michael Fieglach. He's
Michael
all
Fieglach
right.
is at minus 200, or Kappalove is at minus 110.
I like the Kappalove. Might as well go with the make some money, right?
All
Let's
right.
go with the,
Here's your degenerate plus money junkie bet. Charles Jourdain, John McDessie, and Roman Kappalove for a total of plus 814.
Oh, that's a nice one. I'm gonna have to put it and bet online just so I can post it. Thankfully, I hooked up to a good, strong network now, so I got internet. I don't worry about that.
So a $100 bet. Oh shit. Will place you $9.96.
David, you have to work tomorrow?
No, I'm off for the week.
Oh, you're getting up bright and early for this though tomorrow. It starts noon for me, Eastern time. So for you, it's gonna start at fucking what, 9 o'clock?
Yeah, that's right. I've got
Coffee and
Bailey's and
UFC.
coffee ready. Eggs Benedict with bacon. Oh, we got this.
Oh, all right. You and Luna are gonna have
I'm
a nice
ready.
UFC
I'm
breakfast.
all ready.
All right. We got, who do we say? We said Kappalove, McDessie, and Jourdain. That is a degenerate one. That's a degen one.
That
That's
is
the
really
best
bad.
one. That's all right. I love it. I love it. Let's do it. If we win this one, we're gonna look like geniuses, especially with that McDessie pick. You're right.
Yeah, I
Plus
get it.
845. Plus 845. Like that. Confirm bet. Now I have to copy paste it. Okay. Man, this I gotta clean it up though. Copy. StreamYard. Let's catch up with these. We got Edgar and Imavov most confident at odds. Edgar's like a minus 280 or some shit, right? She's ridiculous. Imavov, he's like minus 250, not bad. Okay, I'm gonna clean this up. The Bull, John Wayne McDessie. Oh, I like it.
All right, I'm going to put one quick little parlay, guys, out there. Benoit Saint-Denis, which I think we're comfortable with. Imanov over Buckley, which I think we're comfortable with. And Gomez over Yaro Arens, which I think we're all comfortable with. So at plus 177. Not a bad plus money junkie.
Okay, there's our official 3-leg parlay. Kappalove for game. See, I should have erased that part. John McDessie for game. Charles Jourdain for game. I should have erased the 4 games, but whatever. You guys get the picture. Put those 3 into a parlay, and you're gonna make some big bank.
That's right.
Yep, my $100 is gonna turn to $845. Mark my word. I think I'll post it all over Instagram after I cash that ticket.
That's right. And you will.
Yeah. Dev, come on. You know I gave you a shout out. I said I wanted to use you, but I was come on. I'll use you next week. All right, buddy, I promise. I'm cutting down my shows. I'm only doing 2 shows a week now. and then the Friday night live stream. I wasn't gonna do it tonight because, as you can see, I'm in a backyard at my brother's house. I made them all go to the bar. Get the fuck out of here. There's too much background noise.
I pressured him.
Huh?
I pressured you.
The girls were already stupid, crazy, drunk, talking shit. Ranj, oh, was it fucking yeah, trying to bust on my YouTube name. I goes, it's UFC Paris, it fits. Look at Cyril gone. You think that dude's losing? He's not losing. Come on, that's a lock right there. What parlay did you just make, Dave? A lock parlay?
Oh, hang on. I gotta
You can
take
do
off
a
share screen.
killer lock parlay.
Hang on. I gotta take it off share screen for a second.
Oh, take it off? All right. My bad. My bad.
All right, here we go. The lock is. Oh shit! I don't have it.
Let's make a 5-5 one. That's a lock. Five leg lock it. Lock it in. They're going to be
Benoit Saint-Denis is your lock.
Yes, him and Gon. Put him in it. Let's make one right now, Dave.
Nasruddin Imanov is your lock.
I don't know. Joaquin Buckley could break that fucker up for you.
Nah, it's not gonna happen.
Stephanie Edgar's a lock. But that Perez, she got a thick ass. She looks good. But
I'm not betting on a chick fight. I'm not losing on a chick
right.
fight.
I know. I'm just a degenerate. I know.
Sorry.
The only one we're split on, Dave, is Khalid Taha, Christian Canonas. I'm on this Canonas side. You're taking Taha. Everyone else, we're in agreement, right? Every other fight?
Pretty close, yeah.
Yeah, every other fight we agree. Oh, Magomedov. He's a lock over Dustin Stoltzfus. That's a lock. You throw that in that parlay.
How many fights you want?
How many you got in there? 4?
Right now, I've got Benoit Saint-Denis, Imanov, and
Magomedov and Gon.
Magomedov.
And throw in Cyril Gon. He's not losing.
No, he's not losing. You're right.
So what's that? What's that 4-fight parlay payout?
Plus 207.
Plus 207. See, that's a lock. Lock it in. Double your money.
It is pretty much of a lock.
The fatter ass theory creator, Edgar. I don't know that other girl. If she's got a real fat ass, she's thick. She's thick. I like her. Nice. Aline Perez. But Edgar's gonna destroy her, I think. Yeah. You know what? I bet you take that Gon off there, and what's that payout, Dave? Was it still going to be like plus 180 or something if you take Cyril Gon out of that equation?
So we got Saint-Denis, Imanov, Magomedov is plus 160.
160?
Yeah. It's a plus money.
Still
on
plus
locks.
money. Still plus money,
Plus
and they're all
money
locks.
on locks. These are
And
locks.
those are locks. All 3 of them.
Saint-Denis, Imanov, and Magomedov locks. Easy locks.
Yeah. Lock it in. I got to lock in some more firewood in this thing.
All right. Yeah, I think Edgar's locked pretty much too.
Yep, I'm gonna do a full card parlay with all my picks, like I always do, and I'm gonna make a round robin with pretty much those 3 locks, and I'm gonna throw in a couple more just so the plates. I'm gonna do a safe round robin, then I do a risky round robin too, and another because I got like Bet US, Bet Online. I had like 5 different books I use, so. Dirty Red, y'all can have Edgar. I don't want any egg on my face. I don't know.
Girl
She's
fights.
gonna
You gotta be
rebound.
careful. Girl fights.
They are. I know girl fights, but she's gonna rebound from her. Her. I really tapped, but nobody saw it. Fight. Devil claims she did not tap, but. All right. So you all set, Dave?
I'm all set.
Okay. Oh, jumping in late. What's up, gang? Now you come, Ice Viking. Dave, did you start your tapology challenge this week yet?
It's all there. Yep.
I still got to make my picks, I think.
Let's see who's on it. Join Topology Group, not number 926 for the Pick'em group. We got 48 guys in there right now. Ice Viking is in there with 12 picks. He's all set to go.
I'm tapping in right now.
3 spots left.
I think I'm in it. I just have to make my picks, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. Make picks right now. And as I'm making these picks, I'll tell you, I'm going to go right from, what the fuck? These stupid pop-ups. All right.
Awesome.
Huh?
Okay, do we pick Gomez or Aaron's?
All right, I'm going to start from the bottom. I'm taking Stephanie Edgar to get it done. Inside the distance, I'm going to say by
submission round 2.
Submission round 2. I like that. Let me see. Enter prediction.
I'm picking Taha round 1.
Edgar. Submission round 2. Okay, now I'm taking. This is where we differ. This is the only fight we differ on. I'm taking Quinones, and I think he's going to do it TKO round 2.
I got Taha in round 1.
But he's going to be ta-ha-ha you and all the way to the poorhouse.
Oh, yeah, we'll see. We'll see about that.
Benoit Saint-Denis, definitely going to knock that stupid mustache off that guy's face. We're going to take him by submission, I think round 1 maybe. I don't know. God of War. Look at this Gabriel Miranda. Come on, really? I'm going to say round 1 submission for Benoit Saint-Denis. Nasruddin Imavov, I'm going to take him. It's going to be close, though. I think I'm going to take him by decision because Joaquin Buckley, I think, is going to be able to withstand 3 rounds of the Russian sniper. Yeah, I seen him working on his cardio. He's been hitting the bike. He's been running a lot. On Instagram shows it. So I think he can withstand 3 rounds of the. But Imavov should get the points. Then I'm taking Michael Fieglach over Ziam, which I'm not confident with it, but I think I'm going to take him also by decision. Magomedov, definitely taking that. He's scary looking, man. He looks like a serial killer for real. I'm going to take him TKO round. I mean, what's Dustin Stoltzfus been? Oh, man, his losses. How's he been losing? Do you know, Dave?
Jesus Christ! Hang on.
I mean, I'm just
Um,
asking if you knew off the top of your head.
no,
He's
I
been losing
don't.
by decision, right? I think he's been losing by decision.
He's lost by rear naked choke by the legend. Then he
By
lost
Ziam?
by rear naked choke by Vieira and decision by Dockhouse.
All right, good enough for me. Magomedov, submission, round 2. Then I'm taking Air Jourdain to get it a TKO round. Look at the little boy. Look at the little prospect, Nathaniel Wood. He can get past round 1. So round 2, also for Jourdain. Then I'm taking William Gomi, even though I know nothing about the guy, but I like that he's coming off 5 wins in a row. So I'm going to take him to get it done. I was going to say decision, just play it safe because I don't really know the other guy, Jarno. I don't know him either. Then I'm taking the upset, the cross-eyed bull, McDessie. I think he's going to get it done, TKO, round 2, over Nasrat, the rat. The bull is going to destroy the rat. Then Roman Kappalove. I think he's going to wrestle his way to a good decision victory over Dakirico and Robert Whitaker. Also not finishing the autistic strength of Marvin Vittori, but he will get the decision points. And Cyril Gahn will also get a finish. I think submission. I'm going to say round 3 submission for Cyril Gahn. Save that. My picks are locked and loaded, Dave. Locked in there.
Finally, good.
Let's see. Dave did the invites early. Yeah, you did.
Last week.
I'm winning this week. Get ready, guys.
3 spots left
good.
on the weekly. Join Tapology Pick'em Group number 926.
You want a T-shirt bet, Dave, on Khalid Taha?
Oh, really?
I mean, you're good. You got the favorite too. I'll take the. I think I still owe you a T-shirt from
I owe
week.
you one as well.
You owe me a hoodie, buddy.
I do.
Okay.
Okay.
That's
I'm all over Taha here. Fuck the Mexican.
No, Quinones, Mexican. He's a Mexican, not a Mexican.
He's a Mexican. No, he's not. I'm Taha. Taha, 100%.
Tram Jim. Taha fights out of
T-shirt bet. You're on.
All right.
I'll
T-shirt
go
bet.
fucking online and go buy you a hoodie right now. Jesus Christ.
You can buy a hoodie right from the Ranj Capper T-shirt shop from Teesprings. You can buy that hoodie. Buy me the plus money.
I want to buy a nice hoodie.
Khalid Taha, I'll tell you what his deal is. He's on a 2-fight losing skid, and it's just gonna get worse. He's fighting for his survival in the UFC, which he's gonna be ousted. Quinones come up and coming.
Okay, can you pull this hoodie off?
What?
Would you wear this?
Wear what?
This hoodie.
You're not sharing the screen. I don't know what you're looking at, Dave.
Hang on. Jesus. All right, there you go. You want that? You gonna wear it? You're not gonna wear that.
That's pricey, dude. You don't gotta spend that. That's too much. That's too much, Dave. Come on, stop flaunting. Stop flexing. You don't gotta do that. Just go to the Ranch Capper Teespring store and buy me a plus money junkie hoodie. It's fine. I'm good with that.
I can't get the triple XL. There's no
Get it
triple XL.
No,
this is fitted. I've had this problem before with fucking okay,
don't even
t-shirts.
fuck with it. Don't even fuck with it then. It's too much. Forget it. No. I don't need a full zip hoodie. Just to pull it over your head, fucking $35 hoodie.
All right.
Yep.
I'll skip it.
I'm outside ice Viking. I know. And there's crickets here. The whole party went out to the bar because I was getting pissed off at them for being loud in the background. If you come early, look on the playback, watch it earlier in the show, you couldn't even hear me because they're all fucking obnoxious drunks. Saying outlandish shit. Talking drug talk and shit out loud. They probably get locked up all that shit.
All right. Whoa.
Oh, that's a nice one, Dave. That's a nice one.
I got you hooked up. I'm just trying to figure out which
2X.
one you want.
2X. I like them roomy.
Okay, we'll go 3.
That's too roomy. That's gonna look like a nightgown.
We'll go 3.
I don't need it going down past my crotch. Nothing
We'll
like
go
that.
3. We'll go 3.
No, just don't go 3. That's too big. 2X is good. 2.
All right.
Thanks guys for hanging out in the chat and dealing with all this Labor Day weekend mischief. And I know I'm outside, so the lighting's horrible and shit, and you hear the crickets and all that. But I still managed to get it done. I didn't think it was possible, but we pulled it off, Dave. Miraculously, we pulled off another Friday live stream. This is many in a row. We missed the week of, yeah. I don't even know the last time I missed a week, missed a Friday. But anyway, everybody in chat, thanks for hanging out. Good luck on your bets tomorrow. Early. Dave's gonna be drinking coffee and having bacon and breakfast with his. I'll be having lunch with mine. But UFC starts early, so Asian alcohol they gave me hot. It's sake, right? They serve sake. Sake's hot.
It's good for you. You'll be fine. Rice wine's good for you.
Yeah, sake's good stuff. That's Japanese. Anyway, everybody have a good night. Make that what's that parlay? It's a fucking long shotter. There's the long shot parlay, but degenerate plus money parlay. Kappalove, McDessie, and Jourdain plus 845. Get that in. At least whatever. Throw $10 on it. What's $10 to make you $85? Fuck it, right?
Yeah.
Fuck it. So I hope we all win big too. You know, oh yeah, it's football season. I got two fantasy drafts tomorrow too. Fuck me. Thankfully they're later in the night though, so I can do it after UFC. All right, guys. Have a good night. Peace out.